Finding a couch is hard. It doesn't matter if you're looking for new or used. And if you happen to be looking for a used couch and you're on a budget and you want it to be pretty and in good shape and made to last, it can feel nearly impossible. But if you keep an open mind and keep looking, you can make a few small updates and completely change the entire look of the couch. You just need some elbow grease, a few simple tools, and this trusty Bissell upholstery cleaner. I'm telling you, it is pretty fantastic. And if you like cleaning in any capacity, even a tiny bit, you should scoop this baby up. It's simple to use and it's super satisfying. Hi, I'm Kristie with Lucky Furniture and Design Co. And today we are going to update this vintage Ethan Allen couch. It was a diamond in the rough. I almost passed it up. I didn't really see it. I walked right by it and I was like, it's an outdated old couch, not my style. And it was only until I walked across the room at Habitat for Humanity that I saw it from afar and I saw this upper half and I was like, okay. So I went back over and I knew it was a good one. It's got this beautiful, thick, nubbly, white and taupe sort of fabric. The buttons are beautiful. It's in beautiful condition. It's super sturdy. And it's just a really great neutral couch that is going to look fantastic. So let's go get started. Here is the before in its full glory. So the first thing I want to do before I do anything really is take off the skirt. It's got these really great legs underneath that I will end up polishing a little bit and using some wax to make them shine a little bit. But the first thing we want to do is remove this so that we can then clean it and vacuum it properly. So I'm just going to use some scissors and a screwdriver and just sort of get under here and cut and then pull. That's the main thing. So sometimes there's some surprises, so let's see what happens. Also, be sure to wear protective glasses of some kind while you do this. So they're just stapled. It's just staples along here. Be careful, they're very sharp. But that came off pretty easily, so I'm just going to go ahead and take my scissors and cut through this cording all the way down. Like this. And then it's just a matter of carefully pulling it along. You might need to use the flathead screwdriver a few more times, but it usually goes pretty quickly. Really in there. Of course. Of course. Oh my God. Man. Well, it's Ethan Allen, so that means high quality staples, folks. That's what's going on here. Wow, there's so many staples in here. That's not usually the case, but I'm also used to defiling cheaper quality furniture. So let's go coming back to bite me in the butt. Oh my God. Okay, so be careful of these. You'll want to pull those out with some pliers. This is free of staples, and we'll just keep going. Naturally, this is taking way longer than I expected. Even though I said it was supposed to be quick, it has not been quick. Not a big deal, just, you know, I'm ready for this skirt to be off. But it tells me two things: that obviously Ethan Allen, duh, is a good brand, and that, you know, they didn't want this to come off because it's not supposed to. But I don't care, I'm doing it anyway. So I'm gonna finish this up and get on to the next step. That took forever. Not forever, just we're fine. It's done. The next step I need to do is go around and take some pliers and remove the staples, and then it's time for vacuuming the whole thing, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we have the skirt off and we have the staples out. So we've got this nice smooth look at the bottom. It's time to vacuum now. I'm going to use my shop vac, and I will go over it twice just to be safe, and I will vacuum every section, including the bottom. It's time to use the Bissell, and I like to do a simple 3-step process, especially when I am cleaning vintage furniture that probably hasn't been cleaned in years or decades or ever. Step 1, working in small sections, you want to saturate the area with the liquid. The wand has a pretty wide spray, so I usually hold it between 6 and 8 inches away from the sofa, and just make sure I can see the water mixture being applied to the couch. You want to see it on there because you want enough liquid to be able to scrub and then pull back out, pull the dirt out of the couch. Step 2 is for scrubbing. You take the bristles on the wand and just scrub what you just sprayed. You are working out stains and just general dirt, and just go over the entire section. Step 3, you remove the liquid from the couch. I like to work in downward motions and just go from the left to the right side. And you want to apply quite a bit of pressure to the cushion so you can see the water coming through into the machine. This step is about pulling the dirt and the moisture out of the couch. So the more moisture you get out of the couch in this step, the quicker the item dries. Filling up for round 2 with the couch, I was able to wash the 3 cushions with 1 large portion of the cleaner. So I'm going to fill up one more time. This is the Bissell cleaner that I use. Bissell Pro Oxy Spot and Stain. It works great, and I've already seen the water and it's totally gross and exciting, so I can't wait to show you that. But we're gonna fill this up and head out for the last half. Alright, that is the water. Gross, right? Here I am spraying a little bit of spray paint onto a paper plate and using a detail brush to cover those staples and essentially paint them white so they blend in with the couch. Spray paint dries pretty quickly, and you do want to use a disposable brush for this process. Do the same process with a spray sealer to seal the paint and make it more durable. And I have to say, the results turned out pretty fantastic. The staples pretty much disappeared, and even when I go searching for them, they're hard to see. So I'd say it's a win. The last thing I want to do before staging is repairing or polishing these legs. There are some scuffs on the corners, and you can see that they're just dull and marked up a little bit. So we are going to use Howard's Restore Finish in dark walnut. The instructions say that you can use 0000 steel wool to remove scratches and blemishes from the wood depending on your wood finish. That's what I usually like to use. It's pretty affordable. I think I got this at Home Depot. And in this case, I'm not worried about scratching this wood here. And it does, I have noticed that it does help apply the Restore Finish, and it does make a difference when you use the steel wool. And you just apply it in small sections and then wipe off. So that mark that was there at the bottom is gone. You can't even see it, which is great. So I'm just going to take my time and just really rub on all sides and then wipe away the excess. Okay, and then it's just a matter of taking a cloth or a paper towel and wiping the excess off, which you will get on your paper towel. Restore Finish for the win. I did the legs in the back as well. And now it's time for the reveal. Here is the before of the couch. Nice couch, vintage Ethan Allen, a little boring, pretty outdated with the arm covers and the skirt. And here is the after. Much cleaner, no arm covers, and best of all, no skirt. It just really up-levels the couch. It makes it more modern. It's classic. It's timeless. It could last another 25 years. It has more modern lines. It's got those beautiful wood legs that you would never have seen beforehand. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more DIYs, home renovations, and vintage furniture makeovers.